And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Blachowicz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Yuri Genisa.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this matchup seemed an eventuality. 2 guys with UFC titles, Yuri Prochazka and Jan Blachowicz. And Blachowicz, at this stage of his career, is still showing prime form.
Showing prime form. But this fight is rooted in respect. Even right after Prochazka became the champion, he acknowledged Jan. You are going to be my next fight. These guys have been on each other's radar for a really long time. And tonight it finally comes to fruition.
That one connected. He missed with that jab attempt there. Front kick to the body by Blachowicz.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Nice straight punch there. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Clipped him with the right hand there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Looked like that body kick got home. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, what a kick. Big knee there to the chest. Huge left hand. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Massive head kick. Oh! Combinations here.
Oh!
Nice jab by Blachowicz. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Blachowicz. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Oh! Oh, he's wobbling now.
Oh, that'll earn you a headache in the morning. Massive uppercut. Oh! All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Spinning back fist is there.
Oh, nice.
Under a minute to go. able to check that kick as well. DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But he got hurt bad here.
Seconds. Got the single collar tie. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Prochazka's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
All right, second round underway. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on V Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Now we're going. Oh, uppercut.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one. Oh, he hurt him again.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Nice kick to the body. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it,
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Nice defense to block that punch. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Under 3 minutes now to go round two. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that...
That's his over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, really? Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
Need some more, guys.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Prochazka's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, that hurts to watch. Huge kick to the body. Nice jab by Blachowicz.
This is big. That's big.
He's going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Pro Husker. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, no!
Seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make... Oh! Big straight left.
Gets back to his feet. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
20 seconds to go, round two. Blachowicz is swelling now around that jaw area. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
10 minutes in the can.
Stop!
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Blachowicz. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for...
Oh! Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Big right hand there.
Now he's backed up.
Oh, he might get finished here. That is it. Yuri Prochazka has done it.
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 48 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Yuri Denisa Prochazka.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Natalia Silva! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Macy the Future Barber!
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we are at the O2 Arena in London, England, and for my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand, as usual, for the UFC's annual Stop Human.
The fans in England love sport. They love competition, and they show up, and they know what they're watching. You better be ready to put on a show when you step foot in the octagon at the O2 Arena.
And you better be ready backstage if Leon Edwards is anywhere.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Leon Edwards is the man around here.
Oh, hook to the head by Silva. Big knee there. That's a good jab by her there. Takedown defense holds up. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, big head kick there. Right hand counter.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark.
Nice punch to the head. Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Gotta shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Just missed with the left there. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
Well, she keeps prioritizing that cap. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Silva. Not much behind the takedown offering.
She's got to start looking to finish here. Oh, nice body shot.
Under 2 minutes to go. Silva's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Big elbow there, lands. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer. She got that kick home.
45 seconds remain in the round. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands and she lands very effectively.
20 seconds to go in round one. Oh, nice hook. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Round two is next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before she got that cut on the forehead. There are worse locations for a cut, no doubt about it. We'll see if the cut man can close it up here and earn his money before it becomes an issue. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes, though. He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Hook to the body here, blocked by Silva. Overhand lands.
More strikes to the head.
Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet. Way to hide that leg kick.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Just missed with that right hand. That can't feel good.
Beautiful little hook.
3 minutes to go in round two. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, nice inside leg kick landed there by Silva. That right eye's looking pretty swollen. Oh, nice placement on that shot to the leg. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Huge knee lands from close.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second.
She's got her in a lot of trouble.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Nice kick, yep. She lands a beautiful leg kick.
Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now.
She is beating up the legs with those kicks.
Oh! Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily, connects with another series of punches there.
She is one of the best boxers in the UFC, and this is the reason why we say it every time she fights.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage this far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight. Guillotine jump.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Ground and pound strike there now. She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Silva's in half guard now. Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on, and now she has her back.
2 rounds in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now her opponent would be even more aggressive seeing the damage on her face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go. All right, we have arrived at our next round. A huge 5 minutes upon us here in terms of the career trajectory. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, she landed again. That is a high fight IQ to continue to attack that cut. That's bleeding everywhere now.
Everywhere. You know, we love smart fighters. This young lady is as smart as they come. She will not abandon this approach. She knows that it's working, and she can see the work paying dividends by looking at her opponent's face and seeing the concern every time she lands.
Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
Nice crack there. All right, so she finally gets the takedown here after many failed attempts. Obviously, she was not discouraged, stayed committed. Now she has the fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Let's see what she can do with it.
She's got to continue to fight from her back, and that's exactly what she's doing. Lands a solid kick right there. That was a big check.
Looks as though her leg might be hurt here, limping a little bit. Oh, nice jab up top by Silva. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that foot up and right to the target.
Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, big left hook there. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Oh! Back to the feet.
Oh, nice level change. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
All right, now we get a little bit of separation. Shoulders right inside leg kick. Silva's Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. All right, so yet another damaging strike to the body, and at some point you got to think about lowering that guard, or one of these body strikes might end the fight.
Gonna end the fight. I mean, you got to block something. If it's a punch, you got to tuck the elbow. If they kick, how about grab the leg and shoot for a takedown? You got to do something different to protect yourself, because right now she is getting beat up.
That kick blocked by Silva.
Oh, the kick landed.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly. Nice pass.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. Silva's back in full guard. That's a powerful strike from bottom position. Side control. All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with your legs to maintain control of that arm?
You know, you got to take the knee, slide it over the top of one of your arms, so that when they're bridging and turning, the arm is just going up and down your shin. Blocked by your ankle, blocked by your knee. That's how you keep them there, and you maintain the underhook on the other side. So you control one part with your knee, one part with your arm, and then you just use your hands to just punch and beat them up.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Macy the Future Barber!
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Curtis Racer And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergey Pavlovich.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
As intimidating as any heavyweight on this roster, past or present. Let's see how it goes early on here for the power package, Sergey Pavlovich. This man scares the daylights out of me. Oh, he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. I might as well tell your opponent to shoot.
Yeah, he's your best friend. Just want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight stand.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blades. Blades making these ground strikes count. Pavlovich's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. We might get a stoppage here soon.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, a big right hand.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
And now he's got the back. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Pavlovich. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Constantly a moving target. Takes his back now. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pavlovich. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Pavlovich's cut, not getting blood in his eyes per se, but that is a huge gash on the cheek. Kind of looks like a slot machine right now, and if we get in between rounds, the ringside physician and the cut man are going to have their work cut out for them. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, side control now.
Beautiful transition.
Pavlovich's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Blades is back in half guard, very comfortable here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Pavlovich is in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Pavlovich.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
He's cut too. We knew this was going to be a bloody fight. I want you to refocus.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Oh, and he caught the kick. checks the leg kick. Oh, blocked the shot there and then delivers the straight counter. So he's really starting to put...
Whoa!
How about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Pavlovich is really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds.
He's got to be careful here.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, he's got his back. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, another blow hits right on that swollen area. He is in real trouble now. Referee may want to look for the doctor soon.
In the half guard. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blaydes.
Grab the wrist! Grab the wrist!
3 minutes.
Back the guard for me! Move your hips!
Pavlovich is in half guard.
I need you to scramble!
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Nice positional control here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Blaydes is in half guard. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Blaydes has got full mount now. All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to swelling weight.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. It is in the reaction. Right? Every time he gets hit now, he turns away. He moves away from the fight. If you're a fighter, you do not want to be avoiding the contact. But how could he not when he's beaten this bad?
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground. Oh, huge elbow. Good work from the top here by Curtis Blaydes. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut.
30 seconds to go in the round. Trying to finish this fight. And really starting to make these shots count.
Oh, right hand.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Pavlovich.
All right, take a seat.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, And that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible. Ooh, right hand. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut lane. Oh, beautiful lever change. He passed the half guard. Changing the position.
Pavlovich's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Blaydes. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Nice straight right lands. Takedown defense holds up. Blaydes gets another takedown here. Good sign for him here.
Getting them out here.
Pavlovich is an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Lands with the ground and pound. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these. He's having his way with him here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Knee on belly.
Herb Dean!
Holy smokes!
What a fight! Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Curtis Racer!